It's your boy, B. Clay. Thanks for watching. Same fight, different round. Y'all know my motto. What's happening, man? I just had to do this video real fast. I was going to wait until later on to put it all in one video. But we can start now. We can just keep editing, baby. As you know, the work don't stop. And I gotta keep coming to y'all. Even though I did a video recently speaking about certain things that I ain't gonna mention what it was, and I really think my channel is getting shadow banned again. Just like my last page got demonetized. So I'm not sure, man, if I'm falling into the same trap again on speaking on things that the YouTube algorithm don't want you speaking on. But it's all good, you feel me? But I do want to speak on a Malcolm Jamal Warner, the one from Malcolm and Eddie, man. He was out here doing a lot of promoting for black people. They say he was doing a lot of power of the people speaking at. I came across a few videos of his on Instagram, man, and I'm really starting to think his death was not an accident.
The art of being black is often an acrobatic act in defending black humanity in a world that worships a pale, long-haired Anglo-Saxon savior, even though the Bible clearly describes him as a bronze-skinned, woolly-haired Hebrew. And revisionist history continues right before our very eyes each time the importance of black lives is denied. What happens to unhealed souls left to linger in bodies that hold on to trauma? The immortal imprisoned by mortals who thrive on fears stoked by lies. And where do those souls go when the trauma is intergenerational? Uninformed race theory critics beget flag-waving parents professing patriotism who prefer their children pretend to be as blind to color as we purport Lady Liberty to be to justice. But she needs glasses so America can see how easy it is to be so indifferent to slavery when it's viewed solely as black history. But the holy truth is, slavery is white history too.
You know, usually when I hear most celebrities drown or overdose or got hit, I always think they was targeted. Because when you see this video, you're going to see that boy was woke. You know, when you sign those deals back in the day, you can't forget what you signed. And a lot of times I think people just forget that they signed a certain contract, and the people in charge of them contracts, they don't forget. You know, a lot of times people just tend to forget, and I really think that is what happened with a lot of actors and actresses and things, guys in the entertainment world. I think after they sign their deal, they just totally forget. And I really think that's what happened with Malcolm. Maybe his deal, maybe that wasn't his deal. That he can't speak and try to empower his people, or can't speak positivity into a crazy, you know, a nation, because America is its own nation and it's crazy. Our own nation, we got so many nations in it, if that makes sense. You know? So again, I don't think this was just a random drowning incident, because then I'm going to go and drop off this here. We got Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan passed away at 71. Now, at least Hulk Hogan had a good run, but like I said, the winter solstice stuff, whatever that is, if it's legit, they say that's when the sacrifices happen, but they say that usually happen when it's cold. And again, we dead in the middle of summer. My thing I heard, those deaths, they come in threes. We had Young Noble, self-sacrifice, Malcolm Walker Warner Jr. allegedly drowned. Then we got Hulk Hogan that, had cardiac arrest. With Hogan, that can be old age for sure, and them old years of using steroids, maybe drugs or whatnot. I'm not trying to judge neither of these brothers. Hogan, I grew up on Hogan. Hulk Hogan, the reason why I stopped watching wrestling, because I forgot who he was fighting, man. He was fighting one of my favorite wrestlers. And this was years ago when I was like 10, I believe. I started watching 10 or 11. But long story short, even though everybody know wrestling is fake now, I didn't know that. So Hulk Hogan getting beat up the whole match by my guy. My guy slamming him, jumping off the ropes, beating him. And then the crowd started doing that chant Hogan used to do. Then Hogan started doing this little thing. Got up, threw my guy to the ring, hit him with that knee, hit him with that leg. Then dropped that leg on him, tapped my guy out. And I'm like, it's no way, man. Even as a kid, I was like, it's no way. This man been beat up all his fight. Then the crowd hype him up and he win. So I just stopped watching wrestling ever since then, and I never went back to it. But as a kid, you don't know these things, and it's called entertainment for a reason, so it is what it is. But Malcolm Warner, Malcolm Jamal Warner, whatever the good brother name is from Malcolm and Eddie, the Bill Cosby Show. He was out here trying to do some good stuff, man. I really think he was taken out. Go him to speak so intelligent and speak about certain things, I'm sure the man can swim, but accidents happen. But again, we got Hulk Hogan passed away, Young Noble, now we got Malcolm Jamal Warner. My bad, I keep messing up the brother name. And then there's something else I seen that kind of had me like, okay, I like this rapper lyrics, but I wasn't. I like the lyrics, but the lifestyle he promoted, I'm not part of that lifestyle. But Millie's, Jadakiss artist, seen a video with him and Vlad, and I respect him more now. But you do have to be careful or who people say they God is, you feel me? You do got to be careful of that. But I want y'all to check this out.
Where you at with God?
Pretty much an atheist.
What makes you an atheist? How are we here, Vlad? This is all God. Everything is energy and frequency.
Okay. So
everything everything comes from
that
God.
Part of it?
Where did evolution start from?
It started from single-cell organisms.
Where did single-cell organisms start from?
It started from bacteria.
Where did that start from?
The Big Bang.
Where did that start from?
The Big Bang.
Where did that start from?
Okay.
What the fuck is the Big Bang? That's the big God.
Okay. So you think there is a God for sure?
I know there's a God. I know there's a God actively working in my life.
Okay.
In your life, in his life, in his life, in this room, all around.
Okay.
100,000%.
All right, so let's talk about this.
And God is with you. You just don't know.
Okay.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I know my motto, same fight, different round. Trying to be pure-hearted. Trying to be a genuine person, you feel me? And that's just what it is. But those are my topics, guys. Even though I got a lot more to come later on. I'm going to try to keep hitting y'all. Even though, I'm not getting the views and likes that I usually get. But it's okay, man. I'm sure I said something wrong. Because my views have been going down. But, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. I'm going to keep working, keep grinding. Guess I haven't found my niche per se yet, but I will. But I'm going to keep giving y'all these videos. I'm going to try to figure out this algorithm. Your boy B. Clay going to figure it out, baby. Definitely going to figure it out. With chat help, talk to the Most High God, I need to really find my niche, find my lane, and we gonna go from there, you feel me? But I ain't gonna stop working because I feel like I'm getting shadow banned, which I really am. Even on TikTok, man. Like my views went from 1,500, 1,200 to now I'm only getting like 100. So I don't know what's going on there, but we gonna keep working, you heard? It's your boy, B. Clay. Thanks for watching. Same fight, different round. Y'all know my motto.